Hello viewers, today we'll be looking at how to factorize quadratic binomials. So before we start, let's do a bit of introduction. A quadratic binomial is a quadratic expression with just two terms. Now, if you look at the standard form of a quadratic equation, it has three terms. If we remove the constant term, we'll have ax squared plus bx. And if we remove the bx, we'll have as squared plus c. We cannot remove the as squared because if we do that, it will no longer be a quadratic equation. So with these two cases, notice that each has two terms, and that is what we call quadratic binomials. So these are the kind of problems we'll be looking at today. How to factor this kind of expressions. So without wasting time, let's begin with the first question. Our first problem is x squared minus 8x. Notice that the constant term has been removed. So now, to solve this problem, we are going to look for the GCF and factor it out. For the purpose of clarity, let's see how to find our GCF. So we have x squared to mean x times x, and 8x is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times x. Now, x is common. We'll bring out x. So x becomes our greatest common factor. That is our GCF. Now, we'll factor it out. Here we say x squared divided by x. If we do that, x squared divided by x squared means x times x, divided by x will cancel out x, will have x remaining. And 8x divided by x will cancel out x, and we'll have 8 remaining. Now, we have this. There is nothing else we can do. So, this is our answer. Our second problem is 3x squared plus 15x. So, using the same approach, we'll look for the GCF. Now, 3x squared will be equal to 3 times x times x. And 15x will be equal to 3 times 5 times x. Now here, 3 is common and x is common, making it 3x. So we are going to factor out 3x. 3x squared divided by 3x. 3x squared divided by 3x. 3 will cancel out 3, x will cancel out x, so I'll have just 1x remaining. And 15x divided by 3x. 3x will cancel out x. 3 will cancel 15 to give us 5. So we have 3x bracket x plus 5 as our answer. Our third question, minus 6x squared minus 14x. So we are going to factor out the GCF. So here we have minus between 6 and 14. 2 is the greatest common factor, and between x squared and x, we have x. So now we are going to divide minus 6x squared divided by minus 2x. Minus will cancel out minus. 2 will go into 6 to give us 3. X will cancel out x. And we have 3x remaining, positive 3x, because the two minus signs have cancelled out to give us positive. So here we have 3x. Now, we also have minus 14x divided by minus 2x. The two negative signs will cancel out to become positive. X will cancel out x, and 2 will cancel 14 to give us 7. So here we have positive 7 as our answer. Question number 4, x squared minus 9. Now, if you look at this problem, the term with x has been removed, leaving the x squared term and the constant term. So this kind of problem where we usually adopt difference of two squares. So let's see how it goes. Here, there is no common factor here. So what we do now is, notice that 9 is a perfect square. So we'll write this as 3 squared. 9 is the same thing as 3 squared. Now take note or recall that a squared minus b squared is the same thing as a minus b multiplied by a plus b. This is what we call difference of two squared. And as you can see, x squared minus 3 squared is in this form of a squared minus b squared. So we are going to apply difference of two squares to solve this problem. So x squared minus 3 squared will give us x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 3. And that is all. This is our answer. Question number 5. 4x squared minus 49. Here, there is no common factor. So, and notice that 4x squared is a perfect square and 49 is also a perfect square. So, if we find the square root of 4, which is 2, x squared, the square root is x. We are going to put them all squared. Minus 49, the square root of 49 is 7. And we are going to square it. So this is now also in the form of a squared minus b squared, which will enable us apply difference of two squares. So what that means is that 2x squared minus 7 squared is equal to 2x minus 7 multiplied by 2x plus 7 as our answer. Question number 6, 4x squared minus 64. In this problem, 4 is a factor of 64. So we are going to factor it out. So if we do that, we'll have that 4x squared divided by 4. 4 will cancel out 4, so we'll have x squared minus 64 divided by 4 is 16. Okay, so we have x squared minus 16 can also be written as 4 squared. So this also brings us to difference of two squares, because our bracket has this format, a squared minus b squared. So we are going to adopt difference of two squares. So that will give us 4x minus 4 bracket x plus 4 as our answer. Our last problem for today, we have negative x squared plus 25. So what we'll do, we'll factor out the negative sign. So we'll have minus. So every other sign will change. So here, if we factor as negative, this x squared becomes positive and 25 becomes negative as a result of the negative sign. So this is now what we have. And this, we can rewrite this to be x squared minus 5 squared. This is now in form of difference of two squares. So we'll have x minus 5 and x plus 5. And this is our answer. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel to get more interesting educational videos. Thank you.